6 mummies found in the 1900s on the banks of the Nile River, called Jabalin, were kept for years by researchers. They were not afraid of the mummy curse, and there was no equipment to scan them. The researchers named them the Jabalin mummies because they were found in Jabalin. They were not royal mummies, but rather mummies that had been buried carelessly in a tomb. The dry, humid climate there kept them intact for years. The researchers quickly transported them from Egypt to Britain, where they have been kept in the British Museum ever since. A century after their discovery, researchers decided to examine 2 of the mummies in 2018. When they were X-rayed, they found 2 tattoos. Carbon dating showed that they belonged to people who lived sometime between 3351 and 3017 BC. One belonged to a woman and the other to a man. The argument that only women were tattooed in ancient Egypt was also shattered. When infrared examination was performed on the tattoo, which looked like a stained stain, 2 things became clear. The man's tattoo was a picture of a bull and a goat. The woman's was the 4 English S-shaped symbols. The tattoos were on her shoulders. It was a custom among ancient Egyptian mothers to tattoo the image of the king to protect their unborn child. In such a way, the images were probably drawn to please the gods. Researchers also identified something else. One mummy belonged to a young man between 18 and 21 years old. He died by stabbing him in the back. What you think of this historical event? We're excited to hear you from, and give reply to every comment. Subscribe and follow for the voyage into the series of unknown mummies.